lot of Daniel's amigos in the stands. Well, on Twitter they had hoped Danny Trejo would wave the green machete to start this race, but no. The green flag is in the air, and Austin Cindric takes off. Jones to lead lap 1 from Austin Cindric.
Running that outside, nobody does better than this. Look at this
spin in front of Joey Logano. Kyle Busch had drifted back from 3rd to about 11th,
the tires are down,
and then goes around coming off turn number 2. First caution of the day.
Everything was fine. It was actually coming in to me. I think I got left rear on a seam. Engine temps were hot. I don't know why.
So you can see it moving down slightly right there, and as soon as he covered up that seam, that's right when it happened.
Lock it down. Lock it down.
The hard thing is you heard him say the car was coming to me. It was coming around. The longer he ran, it was starting to tighten up, got on that seam. So it'd be interesting to hear and see how much adjustment you really give this guy. Will the track come to him?
Clint, one observation, Kyle Busch was using a lot more brake than anybody else I'd been watching.
Now we saw a spin by Kyle Busch. Oh, car on the wall, and it's up front. It is Chase Elliott. Has bounced off the wall. We stay green.
The wall pretty good there.
Yes, he did. Both ends. Not just the right rear.
10-4.
Slapped the right front.
You can't get in there to clear any debris that may have blown through the grill and sat there in front of the radiator.
Yeah, you see him
Mike,
grab a leaf blower there.
Those black hoses, they're putting water back in the system. It's a pressurized system. That's what those 2 hoses are.
And then try to get the debris out of the radiator, grab that handy leaf blower, trying to blow the debris out.
Chase Elliott goes around, and caution flies for the 2nd time today.
Just gone from bad to worse.
He was in 6th place.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a little damage from the first 2 times he hit them.
And you also saw Martin Truex get up and brush the wall, and that caused everybody to scatter behind him.
Definitely.
Watch the 19.
Whoa.
Let's ride with Austin Cindric.
Bumper barely. Clear, handball clear. Inside, inside, inside. Watch him here.
And Reddick will get his 5th career stage win and his first at Fontana by half a second over Eric Jones.
Interesting if he catches him to
Kyle Busch in trouble. Excuse me, left rear is down on his Toyota. And Busch is already 4 laps down. He came in here a pretty strong favorite. Only driver in the field to win here multiple times.
And you can't
spin turn 4. One car up by the wall. That was Christopher Bell. Everybody takes evasive action. Denny Hamlin had already come onto pit road before the caution flag flew here at lap 91. Now Hamlin was on his way in. Regan?
Mike, Denny Hamlin had to pit early right there. Issues with the temperature on that race car. The gauge kept climbing to 315 degrees. Said, we've got to come now. As you see, he passes through because of that caution.
So that's the 3rd of the Gibbs car to hit pit road with overheating issues. One of them earlier was Christopher Bell. The other was Kyle Busch. Bell was 13th when this happened.
These restarts, he keeps getting the wrong line, and the caution is out.
That's a pretty hard hit for Chris Buescher. He was one of the drivers who spun yesterday without contact. And Buescher was 14th and on the lead lap when that happened.
Tires down there?
I think he's up in the middle of 1 and 2.
Blue tire on entry.
Yeah, you heard his radio there say he blew a tire on entry.
So at lap 112, we have this race's 6th caution flag of the day. And we're going to look through the windshield of Kurt Busch on our Monster Energy cam.
Yeah, the wreck was kind of over by the time we could see it in the camera view there. But you've seen Chris
runs. I don't know if his pressures are up. It's just the way the setup is. But he has a ton of grip and comfort right off the bat. Where these other guys are kind of slip-sliding around, he's able to be very aggressive on the restarts.
And around goes Keselowski.
Just let it roll. Let it go straight. Let it go straight. So you're not going to hit anything. Just go straight. There you go. You're good.
I gave everybody a pass last week at the Daytona 500. It's all about that Harley J. Earl trophy. Now we need some stage points, and Tyler Reddick and company did it.
What has happened to Tyler Reddick? Jamie.
He just radioed to his team. I got a vibration. He's saying it's a right rear flat. His team getting up on the wall. Trouble for our leader here as he drops back
just
to
got
hole. He hits the wall, guys.
And William Byron is involved. And now caution waves. 9th caution of the day.
Well, it definitely went from bad to worse right there for Tyler Reddick, but including William Byron. He was making his way back up to the front. Huge blow for them. I think that tire is blowing out. You alluded to it earlier with Chris Buescher, maybe possibly running those things too low on air and eventually got the best of it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to jump in and to crank it up there, but I saw on the edge of the camera rubber fly off the back of his car and immediately slowed up. I think he blew a left rear tire right down there in turn 1.
Yep, there it is.
Now cars getting through on the inside. William Byron is not one of them.
That was really odd. That was really late. It'd be interesting to see the whole view if there were some other cars around him. But that
he got loose and had to catch it.
Yeah, because that was quite a while after he was going slow up against the top.
Reddick has made his way to his pit with caution out. I believe Byron was starting to get out of his car.
Man, that's kind of a bummer for Tyler as well, because I think he was going to be okay. He just needed left rear tire on it. Was trying to get it limp back there. And
trouble turn 2. Keselowski and more. I think is that Wallace in it?
Coming to you guys. We might be done here.
Oh. The restart was fine, we are told, and Harrison Burton is torn up for the 2nd week in a row through nothing of his doing. He was the 3rd car in after Bubba Wallace. 10th caution flag. So at least Brad Keselowski, Bubba Wallace, and Harrison Burton involved coming out of turn 2. And that funnel you talked about, Matt, it's just almost like the bottom of it closed right up.
Yeah, like Glenn was saying, you got to try to get in that hole to get to the top, because you lose so much momentum off the bottom when they all stack up. We'll see here what caused it, but you just have so much momentum down there. It looks like Bubba's trying to squeeze up in the middle here and got Brad in the left rear and started the accident.
Cindric in it. And then Burton.
Yeah, Brad was coming down. He was splitting that up. I mean, in all fairness, Brad was coming down, but the option, you either wreck yourself right there or you lift out of the gas. He didn't lift out of the gas.
Inside, everybody it looks like is going to get through. Chastain had been finally having a great day, working his way up to 6th place.
Looks like he's going to be stuck as well.
So when the front wheels are on the banking and the rear wheels are down on the flat.
Pit stall fine. It looked like that clutch issue, didn't
48 in the wall.
And Bowman in the wall entering 3.
Stay up there. You got a handful more.
Who's going to be in the lead right here? Is the caution going to come out?
No, we're still green. And Bowman.
Look at this! Whoa!
I think Chase might have hit the wall there.
He definitely hit the wall.
Now Bowman has made it to pit road. No caution flag.
It's so different from last time we were here 2 years ago.
Chase Elliott, after going a lap down, turns it around. And caution waves. That would be the 12th caution flag. The Larson fans are no happier than Kyle Larson right now.
3 lanes up, 4 lanes up.
Daniel Suarez leading this race with 2 laps to go.
Here
I don't
comes
think
the big
anybody would
run.
have guessed that.
Big run for Larson. In the draft, drops to the bottom, and at the line. Larson by a car length. 3 Chevys fighting it out for the win.
You heard Daniel really shoot down to the bottom of track in 3 and 4 and have to lift big time up off the corner. You heard the spotter earlier in that last run trying to coach him. Needed a better exit off of turn 4.
Now it's Dillon. Dillon in the draft. His chance to make a run at Kyle Larson. With a lap and a half to go.
Larson's going to open that door to the inside. But Austin's kind of running the middle of the track, trying to keep as much momentum as possible.
I expected him to shoot the bottom and try that apron to try to get rolled up in the middle and side draft him.
The white flag waves, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And around goes the 31, sliding down through the grass. Everybody may get through this. He bounces off the wall. They've taken the white. We are still green. Larson with 3/10 on Dillon. Eric Jones closing up for second. Can anybody catch Kyle Larson?
Not today.
He's rolling to the bottom here.
Watch Jones. Big run on the outside.
Dillon on the bottom, slides up right to the tail of the 5. Here they come for the checkered flag. Kyle Larson keeps that surfboard trophy in California.
Man, what a race, and you can't really say enough about Austin Dillon, Jones, and Suarez. I mean, I don't think anybody would have picked those guys to be 2nd, 3rd, and 4th today, necessarily all of them. So, man, heck of a race.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.